And welcome back, everybody, here on ESGNet Radio. We are returning here, and we're getting ready to talk about some more football. Of course, now we're going to talk about the local stuff as national football or NFL's underway. It's been underway now for a while now, and of course, college is about to wrap up. But what's wrapping up this weekend is the high school scene. High school football is about to wrap up, and of course, our very own South Omaha Packers are going to be in action against the Grand Island Blazers, who have only lost one game this whole season, and they have been a very, very dominant defensive football team. They have not given up that many points this year, to be quite honest. I think the most they have given up this year is just 14 points, and that was back in week, I believe it was week 7 or 8, and that was against Belleville. So of course we've talked about them several times here, but to say the least here, this is going to be a tough task for our quarterback there for the Packers. Of course, the young man we've been following, who is be on his way, probably going to a D1 school. That is no other than Myles Marvel. And Myles has been talked about very much here on the channel, and I really see a bright future with this young man. Of course, he is the younger brother of Matt Marvel, who played for Nebraska, and of course now he's going to be playing the same stadium as his brother was, but not as a Nebraska Cornhusker, but as a Packer. Of course, the Packers did play there when they went to the state championship with Matt several years ago, and I know Matt is going to be there here tonight. Matter of fact, we had just seen him he was going towards the locker room, talking to his brother, and I'm sure he's giving some good words of wisdom about what he should do and some strategies there about this game. Now, of course, we're just several months away from signing day, and that's going to be a big thing for these young men here. We already know that I believe two of the wide receivers, I believe it's Ostrainer and Ning, they're both going to go to JUCO schools there, so congratulations to them. They're going to go to, I believe they're going to go to the same JUCO schools there in the state of Kansas. I'm not for sure which schools they are. Last time I heard, they were talking to Garden City. I think it was the last time I heard anything about it that they were going to sign to. But nonetheless, that's a great program out there in Western Kansas. So congrats to them. And then of course they're going to lose a lot of guys there on the offensive line there. But I know for these young men here, this is a special time for them, and they just got to go out there and just do what they've been doing all season long. Play some good football, play some smart football, and just have each other's back out there playing this fun sport. And remember, that is what it is. It's a sport. Yes, it's a sport that can make you a lot of money, and there's a lot into it, but it's a sport nonetheless here. So really, truly, congrats to all these young men that are been putting the time in this season. Sacrificing not just their bodies, but also their schoolwork. A lot of these young men have to, budget time. All of them really have to budget time, studying and getting those ACT and SAT scores. If they want to go to the next level, they're playing on that next level, regardless where they go to. If it's JUCO, Division II, small Division III, whatever. But nonetheless, they made those sacrifices there, and we wish them all the best on their future scholarships or where they decide to play, if they decide to play, if they decide to continue playing in this sport. But yeah, we're going back to talking with Myles. I got a chance to talk to him just a little bit before the game, or before this game starts. We're about 45 minutes away or so. So I talked to him about it, and he said that there's been a lot of schools offering a lot of scholarships there. Some he has not even mentioned. I tried to get it out of him what some of those schools were. He said that there was a couple of schools that would really surprise you, but he didn't want to go into any more of that. So he's really keeping us a tight lip here. And you know, me as a journalist, I try to ask him some more, trying to throw some curveballs in. But he's a pretty smart kid, and he did not want to say too much. Really didn't say too much there. So apparently there's some schools out there that we just haven't heard about. So I don't know if they're D1 schools or they're D2 schools or JUCO schools, or I don't know if he's going to go the same route as his buddies there, who are the 2 wide receivers, or he's going to go the JUCO route or whatever. But nonetheless, this kid's going to have a bright future. Not just like I mentioned last time we were talking about him, but he's going to have a bright future, not just in the playing the sport, but he's being involved in the sport. I mean, he's a bright young man, and we'll see what he can do in the near future. So, but right now we're gonna get ready in like I said, about 45 minutes away from the start of kickoff. The Blazers, like I said, a great team. They're very they like to control the game, and we'll see if they'll be able to control Myles in this one here. They put some numbers up this season, not just defensively but offensively here. Like I said, by far one of the best high school teams in the state, and that's why they deserve to be here. Now, do they deserve to win? That's up to them. Just same way with our Packers. It is all up to them, and I'm really hoping that it'll be a good game, and we'll see how well these two teams play. This should be a good one. You got a good, solid defense going against a great and high-power offense. So this is what I know a lot of people are wanting to see, and should be a good one for everybody. So we're going to take a quick break here. We're going to bring in, I believe, the head coach from Grand Island real quick. We're going to get a chance to talk to him, and maybe even try to get Coach Johnson in here. I know both are busy men because I got a big championship game coming up here soon, but we'll talk to them here in just a bit, and we'll pay some bills real quick, and we'll come right back to ESGN Radio here live at the Nebraska High School Championship game here live in Lincoln, Nebraska. We'll be right back. Hey, Myles, where you at? Myles, boy, where the hell are you at? Oh, hey, bro. What's going on? Aren't you should be ready for the game? Oh, I mean, I am. I mean, I don't know. What? What's the matter, man? You're gonna be doing fine. All you have to do is just stay in your game. You know what to do. You know how to do it. Just do what you gotta do. Yeah, I know, but I mean, at the same time, I don't know. It's just, what? What's the matter? It's just, I mean, after all this, I mean, then I gotta make a decision of where I'm gonna go, and I still don't know where to go. I mean, Myles, don't think about that right now, man. Just do it for yourself, and most importantly, do it for your team. You guys played ball this year. You guys did what you had to do to get to this moment, and don't mess it up just because you're overthinking things. That's what your problem is. You're overthinking too much. I think what you need to do right now is just go in there, relax, chill out, listen to music, and and then just let the game come to you. You're gonna do well, dude. I mean, this team is a tough team. They got a good defense. They didn't give up too many points this year to a lot of teams. But you guys also, too, you guys are a really good offense. And the game's going to be tight. I cannot wait. It's going to be a tight ball game. But I think overall, I think whoever has possession of the ball and whoever can make that one big key play, they're going to do it. They're going to win the championship. And honestly, it's going to be you guys. I guess you're right. I guess I should just chill out, just relax, and just let it come to me. But hey, dude, no buts. Just go out there, play ball, do what you got to do. You know what to do. And honestly, Myles, I'm proud of you, man. Regardless if you guys win or lose, we're gonna be proud of you. And when I say we, I mean the whole family, especially Dad. And no matter where you go, remember, we're going to be behind you no matter what. We're going to be there in the stands rooting you on, cheering you guys on, cheering you on and everything. So you don't have to worry about it. We got your back. Alright. I guess you're right. Okay. Well, I better go in the trainer's room, get taped up real quick and whatnot. But, yeah. Okay. Yeah, and as for that decision, man, like I said, where you go, you know, I know you've been talking to a couple other schools, and, you know, wherever you go to, I'm going to be there with you. You know I will. I'm going to be there visiting you. I'll make sure that you do what you're supposed to be doing, both on the field and off. But, you know, wherever you go to, I'm going to be behind you. So I'm going to be there watching you, okay? All right, thanks, bro. By the way, who are some of those teams? Like I told the reporter, I'm not telling anybody. Everyone's going to be shocked and surprised. So you've already made a decision? No, I'm just saying. If I decided one of those schools I'm going to go to, then you guys are going to be shocked. I mean, I don't know. I got a couple more visits to a couple other schools. You do? Yeah. But I kind of want to, I was actually going to ask you if you can go with me to one of the schools. You know, kind of check them out and see what they're all about. Okay, yeah, I can do that. All right, thanks, man. All right, man, wish me luck. Dude, you don't need luck. You got skill. That's all you need. All right? All right. Thanks, bro. Now, little bro, thank you. I've learned a lot, and this has kind of helped me out with coaching. Has it? Yeah. All right. Well, I love you. Oh, I love you too, big bro. Now, it's time for me to go out here and kick some Blazer ass. Hey, boy. Watch your language. Whatever. I'll see you later. All right. Bye. Well, today is the big day here for Myles Marvel, as we're back here for NCAA 14 Road to Glory with that Mr. Myles Marvel himself, as we're in episode 14. And today, it is time for the Nebraska State Championship between the Packers of Omaha South and against the Grand Island Blazers, who have had an amazing season here. As you see, Marvel now taking off here on this first drive in this one. Of course, he is playing here at the University of Nebraska here in Lincoln, as of course this is the home of the Huskers, the Cornhuskers to be exact. And of course his brother played here, not just as a played here for his high school championship, but he also was a quarterback here for Nebraska many moons ago. So of course everyone's wanting to know where he's going to be playing at, and we'll find out here in a couple of about another month or so of exactly where he's going to be at. But we'll go into this game and we'll see here. Myles, well, he throws that one off target there. Actually, no, gets that one in there as Wes Becker gets the catch there. So nice job there on that throw. And of course, you've seen the interview or the talk between him and his brother right before the video started here, and about just him really need to have confidence in this game. There's several thousand people in the stands here, but for the most part here, he just needs to be confident in his throws, confident in the way he's playing on the field, and just have that swagger that he had in several games he had this past season. And of course, that confidence, showing that confidence that he has on the field here will translate to getting those big time scholarships that a lot of people are saying that he is going to get. And of course, there's a lot of people backing him. And of course, there are some schools that he has not really said name publicly yet. We've seen there in the start of that video there, both the reporter from ESGNet radio and from also his brother, his own brother. He didn't tell his own brother, as Logan picks that one off there, and the Blazers get the first turnover in this game. And that's what everybody's been talking about. Talking about how this great defense jumping on the ball, pouncing on it, and making the quarterback think otherwise. As Marvel here now gets back on the field, as Grand Island couldn't really do anything in their possession there. So now they have to try to see what they can do themselves here in this one. So we'll see a 1st and 10 now here for Marvel, as he is trying to get this one to Chris there, and Chris gets this one, and that's going to be a 16-yard reception there from his son, as he gets a nice first down there for the Packers. And of course, with winning a state championship means there's going to be a lot of opportunities for a lot of these young men, especially the seniors, who are going to get have more schools looking at them and more chances to get those highlight reels and stuff like that to neighboring schools and schools across the country, wherever they feel like they can go to. And Myles, talking to him, just over this course of this series so far, he's been putting together his own videos here and showing, schools that schools that he may want to go to. He's been trying to talk to them. Of course, he's had his brother, helping him out with that. And as we see here, he has a school that he wants to go visit, but he wants his brother. Oh, you see Davis now picks this one off here. Can he take this back for a pick six? And no, that's the second turnover now we've been in the red zone area, and they've been able to pick it off. But yeah, he wants his big bro to help him out, help him make the decision even more. But of course, Matt says, at the end, this is going to be his decision only. He has to just, make that decision where he wants to go to in that next step of his, in going to his collegiate career as a football player. So we'll go to a 3rd and 19 for Myles, as they're still having struggle here. Both teams are really struggling. This has been a really good battle. A lot of people are saying this is a David and Goliath battle, and of course, both. You got the Packers, who have a great offense, who can get down the field, unlike today's game. But for the most part, for the majority of the season, they've been pretty dominant there on the field. Not to mention, you got a really good, confident, and it's just a team like Grand Island has a lot of swagger. And you see Anderson breaks up that one, and that's going to be an incomplete pass from Marvel. So 2nd and 10, as like I said, we have a bit of a tug of war here in this first quarter alone, as Grand Island has been pretty much on the pretty much dominating here, as they got 2 turnovers, and Sergio there gets a nice catch up the middle. That gets him on the other side of the 50, 18-yard reception. He has now 2 catches, over 35 yards now here in today's game. So for these seniors here, this is their last chance now, the last hurrah. Last time to play in front of the family. Family, especially family, can't go out and visit them if they decide to go school, long distance or something. And last chance now to play with the other teammates. Your younger classmen, and of course the younger classmen getting some excellent hit there, as Marvel gets hit as he throws there. That's gonna be a 2nd and 10. So 20 seconds left before we get to the second quarter. We'll see how this is going to go here for the Packers, if they can try to get on the board here. Grand Island, remember, they have not got on the board here just yet either. But, yeah, this is the last chance now for these young men to play together and just play this sport the way it needs to be played. Just, as a fun game, and not to mention just as amateurs. Continue being amateurs. No, not really much of a business to it. You see there, that's going to be a nice 2-yard run. And that's going to be a first down there for Howell and the Packers. So here we are now back in the red zone once again here. And so far, twice we've been in the red zone, and twice we've been picked off in some kind of form. And we'll see Marvel now drops back here. 1st and 10. He's going to scramble out to the right-hand side. He's going to go ahead and try to throw this one there. And that one gets deflected there. Could have been easily picked off there by Sheldon Logan. But that, we have already seen Logan already intercept one already here in this game. So we'll go down to a 3rd and 7. Another chance now for Marvel. Maybe the last chance now for him to get this one in the end zone there. And he cannot find nobody, as everyone's pretty much covered there. And that's going to be now a kicking situation. Oh no, it's not going to be a kicking situation. It's actually, they're going to go ahead and go for it here. So 4th and 17. I'm assuming Marvel maybe says something to the coach here. He throws this one up the middle there to Felix Rivero, and Rivero gets the catch, and that is a touchdown. Touchdown there for Marvel, as he's now over 150 yards passing, and it gets the first touchdown of the game here. And they draw first blood here in this top of the opening second quarter now, as they get on the board here first in the end zone. So we'll see if Grand Island will return the favor. Well, Grand Island will not. They'll actually turn the ball over. So we'll see now with a ball on the They're near the 30-yard line. We'll see. That's going to be thrown there to Gio, and that's going to be another great catch there from Gio as he gets 11 yards on the catch. So they're looking really good here in this drive, and let's see if they can now put something else on the board. We'll go down to a 1st and 10, 5:30 left here in the second. And Marvel here making sure he's reading the defense correctly. He thinks he sees it. And you see there, getting that one to Craig Allstrainer, who's going to go to Garden City next season there in the state of Kansas. Great football team, great program out there. And he's going to play some JUCO ball out there along with Thean. As we'll see here, there will be a run here for Marvel. Marvel gets a good block, and he's going to slide there as he's inside the 40 in Blazers territory, getting a 1st down. So just now 4:45 left here in the first half. Marvel trying to get into the end zone here again. He's going to throw this one here quickly there to Craig, and Craig gets another great catch. He's going to be a fine wide receiver there for those Bronco Busters out there in western Kansas. I know I follow that team quite often in my early playing days myself, and they're a good team, good program out there. They know how to win championships. As we go down to a 1st and 10 after that great catch from Ning, as he'll get another chance maybe now here. See a 1st and 10, and oh, that's a good sack there. Nice job there rushing the offensive line there as David Smith gets this one. That'll be a sack there for him. 2nd and 14 now for the Packers, as the Packers gonna see Marvel here drop back deep in the pocket there. Gio trying to get this one there, but he's only going to be able to gain 5 yards on that one as they go to a 3rd and 9. So 3rd and 9. Obviously, it's going to be a passing situation here, and I think the Blazers know this. We'll see if they can capitalize on this one here. As this one will be thrown up the middle there, and that's going to go to Wes Becker. That is Marvel's best friend there, childhood friend. And that is going to be a catch. And these two are going to miss each other, as Wes Becker will be back here next season as a senior. And he won't have that throw. He won't have that arm right there to throw to him next season. Next season as Marvel there is going to be going on to better things. So now we'll see a 1st and 10 here, as we do miss the field goal. So it's 13-0. Marvel here now scrambling now. He's going to take off. He's going to go to the far right-hand side there to Ning. Ning's going to throw this one there, or catch this one there. That is going to be a 1st down. That's a 27-yard reception. And a great job there from the quarterback to the wide receiver. 2:50 left here in this in the first half. We'll see the ball here with up the middle there to Alex Howell. And Howell, he has been showing up here these last couple of weeks with a great arm. And he gets that one there up the middle there. Great catch there from that halfback. He's been really working on that juggler machine and really working on his timing there with Marvel. As he'll be around here next season. Also, I believe he is a junior, going to be a senior next season. So he'll be here. Has another opportunity now to try to win a championship there with the Packers again. As we'll see, 1st and 10. That is going to be thrown there to Gio, who gets a 2-yard reception. Nice hands there from him, as he's only a sophomore, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen. So he's going to be here. Just imagine what he's going to be like here in 2 more years with this squad. As we'll get to a 2nd and 8, and that's going to be thrown there. That's going to be a great catch and a great reception there, as they get another 1st down. So they're doing a good job here moving the chains, as they do get they get another touchdown. And we'll see Chris Hassan there gets another catch and another 1st down there. He knows where those markers are. And he's a great athlete there, as he'll be playing basketball here in a couple weeks as we start the basketball season in high school sports. We'll see Marvel here diving here for this one, and that's going to be a 10-yard rush. And that is going to be not be a 1st down, but they're going to call a quick timeout. So they burn the first time out here in the second half, in the first half of this ball game. 2nd and 1. Marvel throws this one out there to Wilson. Wilson, a freshman, who gets the catch, and he is going to get this one there, and that is going to be a 1st down. So move on now to just a minute 8 left here in the second quarter. 20-0 as Long Island here, or Grand Island's here having a tough time. And oh, they break this one up here. That could have easily went to the end zone. And that is going to be no good there, as Curtis there for Grand Island gets in front of that one and tips it away. So now just under the minute left here. We'll see Westbecker gets another great catch, and there you see a 12-yard reception. They have to call another timeout as they're now on the left hash mark there. So 1st and 10, 55 seconds left here. They're going to try to see if they can try at least get one more score before going to half. And they'll have a nice lead on them. Let's see Marvel here run this one up the middle here. Marvel got some wide open spaces there. Oh no, Marvel drops the football, and that is going to be a fumble. That's the 3rd turnover now in this game, and they'll have to try to see if they can get the football back. But they do get the football back here quickly. As we take a look here, just 30 seconds left here. Marvel has another chance here to get something going, but he's going to get sacked, and he's going to get knocked back 8 yards on that play from Larson. Just a few seconds left here in the second quarter. 3rd and 18. Last chance now to get something on the board here. Timeout's already burned out. We'll see a quick pass there, and that was for Westbecker, but no incomplete pass. There's 1 second left. And I believe, yeah, they're going to go for it one more time. 4th and 18. Last chance now. This is just going to be a quick play here. Maybe try to get into the end zone here. They try to get this one to Westbecker, but yeah, he gets the catch, but that's not going to get them anywhere, as that's going to be end of the half. As we take a look here at some of the highlights here in the first half, what a game it's been so far here. Not the most picturesque game, or not the storybook happy ever after type of game that Marvel is probably wanting. But nonetheless here, they do have the lead here, 20-0 as we start the third quarter. Marvel's going to drop back here in the pocket, throws this one up the middle, and that's going to be caught by Morgan. And that's going to be another interception, the 3rd interception now in the game here for Marvel, as he gives up another turnover. As you'll see here, Grand Island cannot get on the board here, as the Packers defense has been doing a great job here holding them back, giving Marvel and the offense more chance now to do something on the field here. So Gio gets the catch. That's going to be enough for the first. 2nd and 2. 20-0 here, as we're again here live in Nebraska, as we'll see run now here for Marvel. Marvel's going to go to the sidelines here, and he holds on to it this time. Gets a 12-yard gain for the first. So far, this game has been really good here from the Packers. Defense really showing up here. As for the offense, having a little hiccups here and there from Marvel. But we'll see here. 1st and 10. Marvel gets out of the pocket here. He's going to scramble. He has a man in front of him. He gets pulled down. He drops the football. That fumbles. But the Packers, I believe, yes, they recover the ball. A 10-yard loss there. That is a 2nd and 20. Not what we've been seeing from Marvel. What is going on with him tonight? So 2nd and 20. Marvel drops back in the pocket here. Throws this one on the curl route there to Offstrayer. And that's going to be a catch there. Put him now at 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 now here for the Packers. South Omaha trying to get on the board here once again. Marvel here runs this one here. Marvel gets hit hard. And he is going to have to, they're going to be forced to punt the football. We go now to a 1st and 10 here. A new set of downs here for the Packers offense. As, again, defense doing a great job there holding on to this lead that they currently have right now, and showing what their defense is up to here this season. As we go now to another 1st and 10 here, Marvel drops back in the pocket. He's looking, fires, throws this one up there to Ning, and Ning cannot hold on to it, as Marvel's now over 350 in passing. 3rd and 8. Another chance now here for the Packers to try to get something going here. Is see a almost a pick there. Almost gave the commentator's curse there, and that was almost picked off. So we punt the ball here, and we get a good field position here after Grand Island almost gives away with safety. And there you see Marvel goes in there for a 1-yard run. Great setup there from the defense, getting that good field position, and that is going to be a touchdown. They now lead it now 27-7. As Grand Island just scored there on that nice run back here. They're back on offense here as Ning here gets the catch. And that is going to be a first down. So Grand Island had ran one back, and now we are back here on offense as we'll see a 1st and 10 here from Marvel. Marvel's going to have to scramble out of the backfield here. Gets pulled down, keeps his legs moving, and that is going to be enough there for him as he gets 5 on the play, making it 2nd and 5. So here we are now to a 3rd and 4 to let next. Hopefully this won't be the last chance now for them in this drive so far. They've been really doing good, taking their time, being a little maniacal. As you see Hal here runs this one here, trying to gets caught in the backfield there, but you know, he got out of there, and that's going to be a first down. Nice job getting the 5 yards. So we'll go now to a 1st and 10 for the Packers. 27-7, they lead by 20. Marvel throws this one up there. That's going to be heaved in, but it's going to be tipped away there from Curtis Jefferson. Young man that's going to go to a D1 school. I believe he is going to go to, Ole Miss next season. So we'll see 2nd and 10. Marvel throws this one in there to Hassan. Hassan gets the catch, and he's going to be brought down. I'm surprised they did not call a face mask there. They should have called one there, but nothing is being called. 28 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Marvel has Hal in the backfield there. Ace formation. We'll see here. Marvel drops back in the pocket here. He's looking, scrambling here. He's going to throw it away there as he's just got too much pressure on him. And we'll see a flag here. Oh, is this? Oh, a pass interference there from the defense. And that gives us a chance now to get a new set of downs. So we got something now going, cooking for us here. As we got 5 seconds left before we get to the 4th. That one's going to get picked up by Wheeler. And Wheeler trying to take this one back for a pick 6, but he is not going to go anywhere. That's the 5th turnover now in the game here. That's the 4th interception now from Mr. Marvel. As we go into this 4th quarter here now, we'll see if they can try to seal this ball game up. Got to play some good offense now here for the Packers. They want to move on to winning the state championship. It was a handoff here. No, it's going to be a play action. Marvel's going to run this one. Throws this one there to Westbecker. Westbecker gets the catch, stiffs arms, and he's going to be brought down for a gain of 20. Over 8 catches, 122 yards now for him in the game. Where's that nice touchdown he had earlier in the first half? We'll see now 1st and 10 here for Marvel. Marvel's going to get slapped around, and that's going to be a 7-yard loss there on that sack as Coley comes in there for his first sack of the day. So 7 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. 2nd and 17. Marvel trying to get something going for his ball club here. As we'll see, Marvel drops back deep in the pocket. Hits as he's thrown in. Davis picks him off. Oh my goodness, what a bad hit there. And that's now the 5th interception now in today's ball game. Grand Island couldn't do anything on that drive there as they got the ball off that pit interception. There was actually an injury from their first-string quarterback, and we'll see who they're going to come in later. But there you see Ning gets the catch there from Myles Marvel there. As we go to now to a 2nd and 3. Excuse me, 3rd and 2 actually. And that's going to be enough there to get the first. 5:45 left here in the 4th quarter. Looking really good game. Looks like they could do. Win the state championship here if they just can run out the clock. You see this one throwing to Westbecker, and Westbecker keeps his feet in bounds. And that is going to be 15-yard reception for the first down. Puts him inside the 5. 1st and goal. Here, hand this one off to Hal. Hal's going to go off to the outside there. Stiff arm, and he's going to get the 5 yards that he needs to get the touchdown. Touchdown Packers, and the Packers are going to lead this one 34-7. As we take a quick look here, we just now got an update here. As you see there, they ran another one back there. As Grand Island, they need several more of these kick returns now to get back in this ball game. It's 34-13. As we'll move along, see here, 3rd and 6 now, 2:13 left. As Grand Island is now starting to get things going, especially in their special teams. But their special teams should have showed up a lot earlier here. As you see, Hal trying to, he tried to muscle himself out of that one there, but he's going to only get a 3-yard gain on that catch, and it's going to be a 4th and 2. All right, so here we are now, last minute and so left here in the 4th quarter. All they need to do, the Packers just need to run the football here with Hal. Hal's going to run this one on the outside there. Hold on to it there, son. gets 3 yards, and he gets the 2nd and 7. So another chance now here. 50 seconds left. 50 seconds away from being the state champions here in football. As we'll see, Hal gets caught in the backfield there, and he's going to get dropped for a loss of 5 on the play. And Marvel just cannot believe it. So we'll see now. We'll see ourselves on the left hash marks here. 3rd and 12. Marvel here trying to get something going for his club. And, of course, trying to bring home another championship. It's been years now. It's been either a little over 5 years now since they won a championship. And they could be easily bringing one home here in the next 10 seconds. And that is exactly what's going to happen as the state champions. Nebraska, for the state of Nebraska, is going to be the Omaha South Packers. Congratulations there to those boys there. And what a year it has been as Marvel walks away as a football state champion. So we'll see them in the state all-star game here in about another 2 weeks. But Marvel, there you say there, 4 total touchdowns in that game, as he was 34 of 53, 436, 17 carries, 39 yards there on the rushing, and they win this one 34-13 against a very tough, very tough team that played all season long, but they did not show up here tonight. Grand Island only scoring 13 points, and both of those coming off of kick returns, running those back, and they just need a lot more of those in this ball game. But unfortunately, too little, too late. So great job there for Marvel. Even though he had a really bad game, he had 4 interceptions in this game, or excuse me, 5 interceptions in this game. Nonetheless, here we gotta look at the bright side here. 3 touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown, so a total of 4 in the game. And just take a look at the numbers here, and we'll see how things went. As we'll take a look and see. Oh, actually, no, that was not return touchdowns. Excuse me, my bad. Those are touchdowns there for their 2 passing touchdowns from Grand Island. But as far as I know, Ferguson for Grand Island, he had a broken leg. So, young man, he's a junior, so he has another opportunity next season to win a state championship. Come back stronger, but he does not win this one this year. Take a look here as we take a look here at more of for Myles Marvel there. He finally gets a scholarship to the University of North Carolina. And then take a look here, we got 2 SEC schools. We got Auburn and Alabama looking at him, and of course Arizona State looking at him. So nice. Well, so coming up in the next episode, it will be the signing day episode. We'll see where he's going to sign out, where he's going to move on to, and where his collegiate career is going to start to begin. All coming up next in episode 15. Thank you guys so much for watching. This series has been a lot of fun to put together, and I've been enjoying sharing this story about this young man, Myles Marvel, and hopefully it will continue even more as we go on to the next level. Where will Myles play at next season as a freshman in college? We'll have to find out and see. Let me know down below where you think he should go to. You never know. I might take your suggestion. So we'll see how things go coming up in the next episode. As always, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Myles Marvel Road to Glory here on ESGNet. Follow us on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Check us out on Patreon, as we do have a Patreon page. If you want to be a patron to the channel, check us out there. Got some great stuff there for Patreon members that would like to join. And as always, keep yourselves and each other healthy, and I will see you guys next time.